Welcome back, everybody. We have a terrific show tonight.
Take that, Jay Leno. I'm cutting into your show. This is just one step towards taking over the world. I've cut into the NBC airwaves. And for those of you wanting to watch Jay Leno, tough. Who wants to see that chin anyway? It's kind of freaky if you ask me. My show is much better. So stay tuned for Frightening Friday.
You're watching BUTV, Bloomsburg University Television, the home of the Huskies.
Buckle up, boys and ghouls. It's time for another exciting episode of Frightening Friday.
In another dimension, a legion of evil apparitions known only as the Reapers plotted the fate of the human race. These ghostly demons wanted to spread their fiendish reign of domination and fright throughout the world, yet the question remained, how? And then somebody invented the TV. As these evil Reapers began their reign of terror, one stood above the rest and proposed that this could be accomplished through the video airwaves known as television. Considered too risky as this ghoulish method could expose their terrified legion, he was banished from the Reapers forever. Cast out, this creepy Reaper chose to follow a different path and instead became a renegade. He managed to locate a television studio on the campus of Bloomsburg University of Pennsylvania, and every Friday night managed to commandeer the airwaves when the station signed off the air. Each week, thousands upon thousands of viewers become spellbound by the Reaper's demonic broadcast, falling prey to an eternity of B-rated video schlock. This evil plot will continue until he is stopped, or until the American viewing public goes to bed. Turn the channel, turn on the lights, beware, the Reaper is coming. To this day, BUTV still has not managed to successfully eliminate this evil fiend, and the program known only as Frightening Fridays continues to be mysteriously broadcast from a nearby castle under the command of the creepy Reaper.
Why, hello there, kiddies. Welcome to Frightening Friday, where every week I get a little bit closer to taking over the world by showing monster movies 24 hours a day. I am your horror host, the Creepy Reaper. Now, tonight's feature is Horror Express. It's a movie starring two of my favorite horror film actors, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. Now, in this story, an English anthropologist finds a monster that's frozen and decides to bring it back to England with him, where it defrosts on the train. Now, if there's a train wreck in this, I will be happy as hell. Now, without any further ado, let's go down to my video vault and unlock tonight's movie. Here we are at my video vault where I keep all of my fun and tantalizing scary movies. Now let's go see Igor to get tonight's movie. Oh, confound it. How are you, Igor?
My hand hurts.
Yes, well, I'd like to come down and unlock tonight's movie.
Ah!
Be so kind.
What are we gonna see?
Horror Express.
What's that?
That is a movie about an anthropologist who finds a frozen monster, takes him back with him, the monster comes alive, starts killing everybody. You know how, you know. Anyway, now, as I said before, this movie also stars Peter Cushing, who is pretty much just an old fart who was better off.
Sir, if I may interject, I couldn't help but hearing you talking about the great actor Peter Cushing as an old fart, sir.
Yeah, the old fart. Yep. He's the old fart.
How could you ever compare an actor who made his film debut in such classic film as The Man in the Iron Mask, who worked with the greatest Olivier and Laurel and Hardy, and as you may very well know, appeared in one of your favorite films, sir, Star Wars.
Yeah, well, you suck!
I suck, sir.
Suck?
I suck. I
You
suck, sir.
Yes, you do.
You can't even properly take over the world, sir, if I may say so.
Excuse me? I am the host of the show. I will take over the world, and I will do it in as long as it takes, okay?
I will guarantee you, sir, I could do a much better job of doing this show, let alone taking over the world.
You cannot. I am the Creepy Reaper.
Yes, sir. We are all aware of that. That aside, I am so much a better host.
Do you think you can host my show?
Indeed.
Look, laugh. Go ahead, laugh. Where's your lightning? You don't have lightning. I have lightning. What? Pretty good, huh?
All that aside, sir, I am a much better host.
Why don't you vote on it?
What? This is not a democracy.
Yes, sir, yes, vote.
No voting. This is not a democracy.
Thank you,
I'm in charge.
Wonderful idea.
I'm wonderful. Everybody
yes,
loves
an election.
me. End of
Hold
story.
right
We have
after the
freedom
break.
of choice. We could see who can play better movies.
While I sort this out, you guys just go watch my movie, Horror Express, while I go beat Igor.
It's BUTV's Fright Night Election Now. And now here's your mediator for tonight's events, Numbskull.
Welcome to Fright Night Election Now. Tonight, both candidates for the supremacy of horror movie hosting world meet each other in a battle of wits. On my right, the challenger, Cedric, by day a pompous butler, reader of archival and trivial knowledge, which basically no one cares about. By night, a complete jackass.
Now hold on.
On my left, in this battle of wits, is the Creepy Reaper, who basically is witless. By day, he is sleeping, and by night, he is creeping. Each candidate will have 30 seconds for their opening comment. Cedric, since you're the challenger, you go first.
Thank you, yes. All I would like to say is, may the best man for the job win, and good luck, sir. You will need it.
You suck!
We will decide who goes first by a coin toss.
What? No! I thought we'd resolve this more by Neanderthalic means. Like me kicking his ass!
There will be no punching, Creepy.
Well, that's fine. I have other ideas.
Anyhow, we'll be right back with the debate after this drink.
Oh, of course, Ron. There's nothing to worry about. I mean, once the show's under my control, Mr. Stephanopoulos. Mr. Steph, no. The horror genre is so out of vogue. I'm not even sure we'd be even showing the movies at that point. Oh, of course not, Mr. Stephanopoulos. I don't see even the point of showing any of these flicks. It's just dreadful. Oh, of course. Could you repeat that? There's a little bit of a noise on the line here. Oh, really?
It's upside down. Still not right.
Here we go. Up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, get on, numbskull.
Welcome to Fright Night Election Now. Cedric, you won the coin toss. What makes you a better host than your opponent there?
Well, for one, I would have to say, because I bathe regularly.
Cedric, you still have 30 seconds.
Oh, of course, yes. Well, for one, I would have to say that the movies we would show on here would not be ones of the public domain. They would be movies you would actually want to pay to see. The classics like Wuthering Heights, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Hamlet, for instance.
Okay, Creepy, it's your turn.
Well, I'm not exactly as sophisticated as my opponent over here, but I would like to say something from the bottom of my black heart.
You suck!
What?
Sucking?
Sir,
You sucking now?
if you would only...
Sir sucks a lot.
Now, is this...
Sucky waka baka.
How... Really, Simon, can you... If you'd only let me get...
Dracula cold. You're sucking more than he is.
Sir, how long are you going to keep...
And for our Spanish-speaking viewers, buenos dias.
I refuse to keep this...
For our German friends, frickin' ze suck.
Do you even know...
It looks like this is gonna take a while. Let's get back to the movie.
Fucking,
Sir,
fucking worse. I don't...
now, is this...
Sucky waka baka.
Welcome back to Fright Night Election Now. Cedric, you have 1 minute to discuss some of the issues you would address on your show by giving us an example of how things would run.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. There are some little-known facts about the two leading men in this film we are currently viewing. Peter Cushing, for example, originally turned down the role of Justice Samuel Loomis when it was offered to him the movie Halloween. And for those of us who know him from Star Wars fame, the costume boots they gave Cushing for his role as Grand Moff Tarkin were too small. And so in order to let him wear slippers during the set, most, if not all of the shots were shot from the waist up. Christopher Lee was in fact the only member of the cast and crew of The Lord of the Rings to have met J.R.R. Tolkien. Those of us from that science fiction fantasy genre will remember him as Saruman in that movie. Vincent Price and Christopher Lee were also born on the same day. Peter Cushing's birthday, for example, though, was on the next following. And Christopher was also offered the role of Grand Moff Tarkin, but incidentally turned it down in order for his friend Cushing to take the role instead?
Cedric, you never really answered the question.
Yes, well, in that case, I would like to introduce my running mate for the show here.
Running mate? Nobody said anything about a running mate.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Gigi. Exactly how it sounds. Both saying the same thing. G.
What are her credentials? Alright, I'll give you that one.
Okay, Creepy. Then who's your running mate?
Huh?
Well, you need a running mate, or you're disqualified, I guess.
Are you sure I need one?
Yeah. I guess if he has one, you need one.
Alright, I guess I go with my running mate.
Alright. That works for us.
My name is Cedric, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Fright Night Election Now. Creepy, it's your turn. What issues will you cover if you are re-elected as the host of the show?
Sorry about that, guys. Stuff just kind of follows me around wherever I go. Anyway, if you elect me host, I will read you horrific stories, much like this one. One dark, rainy Saturday afternoon, a fat, jolly butcher named Samuel Blunt had an argument over money with his wife, Eloise. He lost his temper and killed Eloise. Then he ground her up into sausage meat and buried her bones under a big, flat rock in the backyard. To keep the murder a secret, he told everyone that she had moved away. Blunt mixed his new sausage meat with pork, seasoned it with salt and pepper, added some sage, thyme, and a bit of garlic. To give it a special flavor, he smoked it in a smokehouse for a while. He called it Blunt's Special Sausage. One day, a nice, plump schoolteacher came into his shop. Blunt grabbed her and ground her up. Another time, Blunt's dentist came by. He was a little round man, and into the grinder he went. Then one by one, the children in the neighborhood began to disappear. And so did their kittens and puppies. But no one ever dreamed that Blunt the Butcher had anything to do with it. Things went on that way for years. Then, one day, Blunt made a big mistake. A fat boy came into the butcher shop. Blunt grabbed him and started to drag him to the sausage grinder. But the boy broke loose. And he ran out of the shop, and Blunt chased after him, waving a big butcher's knife. When people saw this, they realized at once what had become of all the missing children and grown-ups and kittens and puppies. And an angry crowd gathered at the butcher shop. No one knows for sure just what happened to Blunt that day. Some say he was fed to his hogs. Others say he was fed to the sausage grinder. but he was never seen again. And neither was his wonderful sausage.
What are you doing?
What?
Who are these people?
What do you mean? They're my supporters.
This is the crew. This is the studio. You paid these people, didn't you?
Nope.
You paid these people to sit here and act like children and laugh at your inane stories. These cameras aren't even mad. What is going on here? This is fake. This is all fake. What is going on here?
You really want this weapon as your host?
I call foul.
I'm the Creepy Reaper, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Fright Night Election Now. Cedric, you have the floor for tonight's issues.
Thank you, Mr. Mediator. If I might take a moment to discuss my plans for this show, I might, and if I say so myself, it is a good plan. And I believe that if we follow my plan for this show, I think we can plan on having a well-planned out and orderly show that will be planned, of course. My plan is one that is well worked out, and unfortunately, like my employer here, he has no plan. I, on the other hand, have a plan. Like I said, it is a good plan, and of course, I have a plan. Now, my plan is...
I have a valid point here. You suck! First of all, my plan, I'm going to have you executed. Secondly,
Creepy, you didn't even have the floor.
Well, that's better. Stop playing with my mic! I'll kill you, motherfucker! I demand to be... I want to say... I have a valid point
Okay,
here.
welcome right back after this movie. Welcome back to Fright Night Election Now. Voting will be done via phone lines by calling 570-Buzzabell. We seem to have a caller. The caller says he wants to say something. He also states that he hates both candidates, but really likes the sexy dude with the hump.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you heard me. I'm telling you, those humps, I love those extra, limbs and stuff like that. Oh, it just drives me wild. Well, especially that little maid that's gone there, the little tart. Oh, I'm telling you, she could dust my castle any day. What I was thinking, though, the two candidates, they do have some good opinions, but I just don't like them. I think that my opinion, or at least our opinion, should be we should actually just show people what they actually want instead of what actually the host does want us to watch. I feel like it's going to be more of, us and me. Yeah, I think I'm going to go pretty well. Well, I got to go now. Go, take care, bye. Okay. What's up?
This message has been approved by the committee who support Igor and not necessarily the candidates of either party, living or dead.
Hey, Scully.
Hi, Molar.
Hey, Have you had a chance to watch any TV on Friday nights?
No. Why?
Well, I just got finished watching a show last Friday called Fright Night Friday, something like that, hosted by this creepy something. He hosts monster movies in an attempt to take over the world.
Yeah? So?
Well, I contacted the station and they have no idea who this guy is. I think it might be an illegal broadcast from Castle Blood.
Castle Blood has been abandoned for years. What this seems like to me is another one of your crazy ghost chases where we're crawling through sewers and abandoned factories, chasing absolutely nothing.
Well, can we at least take a look? I promise you no sewers this time.
Well, you know what? I was gonna get out of here anyway, so I guess I'll ride out there with you, but I don't want to make a habit of this. Just this once.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's go. You know what, Agent Mueller? I'm tired of running all over the country chasing your theories.
Well, Ancient Scully, what do you think the X-Files are for?
The X-Files are a branch of the government created secretly to expel abnormalities from our country.
Really? I thought it was a fast food joint. Well, you'll see, Agent Scully. It'll turn out just like the Loch Ness Monster.
You mean that snake you found in the creek?
Let's not talk about that.
This should fix Cedric. Don't have to worry about him winning any elections anytime soon. Here he comes. Ah, Cedric, my boy. You know, I was thinking we should have a toast to the election. Let bygones be bygones, and may the best man win.
Very sporting of you, sir.
Yes, there's a toast.
And may I say, in times such as this, there is an old family toast handed down to me by my great uncle Flavius. My great aunt, I don't remember. A while ago, it's something about a flagon and a dragon and a pestle with the pellets, or... Well, it doesn't matter. Cheers, sir.
Yes.
Oh, and may I say, good luck to you on this, the final leg of your campaign.
And good luck to you.
Yes, of course, sir. And may I also say, very good job of getting Igor to clean the rest of the castle for the network during this network to come in and see it.
Thank you.
Look very dingy.
Thank you. Will you drink up already?
I'm so tired right now and so damn thirsty. All I want is a drink.
Nope.
Banana.
Igor. Yeah, that's not good. You do know you're gonna have to clean that up, right?
Mr. Creepy! Mr. Creepy! The poll results are in.
Yes.
That's right. It's time for Fright Night's Election Now poll results. Cedric, you have no vote.
What?
Yeah! In your face, bitch!
Yeah, Creepy, you do not have any votes either.
What?
However, we seem to have one vote for a J.
Well, who the hell's J.
How does this thing work? Hello.
Yeah,
This is crap. BUTV is the crappiest station I've ever seen. Nobody's even watching this show to vote for us. But we love the folks at the network, and we would never do anything to jeopardize our time slot.
Don't hurt yourself, dear. Now, sir, if I may suggest, this business of election seems awfully dangerous, if I may say so. And if I may suggest an alternative way to flesh this out.
And what would that be?
The barbaric, if I may say so, sir.
Oh.
Paper, rock, scissors.
Why didn't we think of that before?
Because we didn't have any rocks.
Oh, yes, we did, dear. Plenty of rocks in your little noggin.
Shall we, sir?
Yes, we should. Best 2 out of 3.
Very well, sir.
Yeah. One more. Oh! Well, since I'm the host, still, you clean up Igor.
What, sir?
Go get the broom. Gigi, come here. Say goodbye to all the little folks out there in TV land who are watching our show and tell them to watch us again at the same time next week.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Watch us at the same time.
Good thing she's hot.
So here we are.
Why are we here again?
That's Castle Blood. Something's going on in there.
Moeller, you think something's going on all the time. Like UFOs, the Loch Ness Monster?
Hey, I was right about the Loch Ness Monster.
Right. How could I forget?
Well, we're here, why don't we at least take a look?
Well, I suppose I have nothing better to do with my time. Alright, we're here. Now what?
Well, look around. It was dark when we left. It's still daylight out here.
Moeller, that's just the vernal equinox. It's some type of weather pattern. It's perfectly normal.
Well, why don't we take a look inside anyway?
I guess.
You're watching BUTV, Bloomsburg University Television, the home of the Huskies.